Have you ever had a hunch or a gut feeling that something was going to happen before it actually did? Well, throughout history, there have been individuals who claim to possess a psychic ability to see into the future. Some of these predictions have been so uncanny that they have left many wondering if there is more to this world than meets the eye. In this video, we will take a look at some of the wildest psychic predictions that actually came true. These are the events shared by the users of Buzzfeed. You won't believe what their psychics told them, and it came true. Want 3 free predictions about your life? Claim a free reading using the link below. Let's get started. An unforeseen pregnancy. A psychic's prediction left one woman in disbelief when it came true with astonishing accuracy. The psychic foretold that she would secure a fantastic job at the start of the year and become pregnant right after stopping her birth control. And guess what? It came true. The woman wrote in a comment on Buzzfeed that she landed a phenomenal job in late January and astonishingly got pregnant just 3 weeks after having her IUD removed. It is hard to ignore the eerie accuracy of this psychic's prediction. The coincidence of a fortune cookie. An incredible coincidence left a young woman stunned when a psychic's prediction came true in the form of a fortune cookie. She claimed that one psychic had given her a set of lucky numbers, which she had kept close safely. The numbers were written on a piece of paper. One day, while out to dinner, she opened her fortune cookie and was astounded to find the same numbers written inside. Every number was the same as the psychic had told her, even their sequence was the same. The coincidence was so incredible that it left her in disbelief and sparked her interest in the world of psychic predictions. An unexpected motherhood. A psychic's foretelling came true for a mother in a way that she could never have imagined. The mother, who had married without the intention of having children, was told by a psychic that she would have 2 daughters. At the time, she dismissed the prediction because both she and her husband had decided to not have any children. But years later, she married another guy, and it was when she found herself with 2 beautiful daughters of her own. The older sister. One time a psychic told a mother of 2 young girls that the baby of the family would always appear to be the elder sibling. As it turned out, the elder sister had intellectual disabilities that went undiagnosed until adulthood, leading people to assume that the younger sister was truly the older one. As a result, the younger sister grew up taking on the responsibilities of an elder sibling. The accuracy of the psychic's foretelling left the family, and we believe you too, now stunned. A secret child. Here is another story of a girl who was surprised to learn that her family had a secret member. After her grandfather died, her mother talked to a psychic medium. This person said that the grandfather had another child that he never told anyone about. This was a big claim, so the girl's mother had to confirm it. She went to see the girl's grandfather's second wife. And guess what? She confirmed the news. The reason she explained was that having a baby before getting married was not acceptable at those times, so the couple had to give the baby away for someone else to take care of. Before we move on and reveal the next wild psychic prediction that actually came true. If you've liked the video so far, consider subscribing, as we frequently upload such interesting astrology videos. And while you are at it, give this video a big thumbs up. Let's continue. Predicting the whole life. At 21, a young woman sought out the services of a psychic, hoping to gain insight into her future. However, she never could have imagined just how accurate the psychic's predictions would turn out to be. The psychic told her that she would meet her future husband through someone she already knew, become pregnant before getting married, tie the knot at 25, and eventually have twin boys. To her amazement, all of these predictions came true. Guess what happened afterward in her life? Her best friend introduced her to her husband when she was 22, and by 24, she was expecting their first child. They got married the following year, just as the psychic had predicted, and in 2016, the couple welcomed twin boys into the world. This woman's story is a shocking example of how the power of intuition and foresight can sometimes be uncannily accurate. Father's secret affair. A young couple visited a psychic with the hope of gaining insight into their future, but what they experienced during the reading was truly shocking. The psychic immediately zeroed in on the boyfriend, stating that he needed a hug and asking when his parents got divorced. The boyfriend was taken aback, as his parents were still together at the time. However, a year later, he received devastating news his father had been having an affair, resulting in the breakup of his parents' marriage. Love at the first sight. A young woman was left stunned after a psychic's prediction came true years later. The psychic had told her that she would meet someone with blue eyes at a dressy event. She told the woman that this event would not be a wedding or club but something else. The woman didn't give it much thought until she found herself at a networking event at Niagara Falls, surrounded by colleagues dressed in their finest. That's when she met a blue-eyed man who caught her eye, and it was as if they were drawn to each other like magnets. The woman could not help but be amazed by the accuracy of the psychic's foretelling, and she could not shake the feeling that there was more to this encounter than mere chance. Office romance. A young woman had a chance encounter with a psychic while out shopping with her sibling. The psychic imparted to her that her current romantic partnership was not a happy one, and that she would find greater comfort and love with someone she was frequently interacting with. At the time, the woman was in a long-term relationship with her high school sweetheart, but she was also developing a strong bond with a colleague. Despite her initial skepticism, she heeded the psychic's words and ended her relationship. To her amazement, she discovered a great bond with her colleague and is now in a thriving and fulfilling relationship with him. Reached inside the thoughts. The last one is a story of a young woman who accompanied her mother on a visit to a psychic. They went there to seek solace after the death of her grandfather. Despite her religious reservations about the practice, she remained supportive and kept her thoughts to herself. However, the psychic surprised her by acknowledging her innermost anxieties, directly addressing her concerns. She said, "I just need you to know that God gave me this gift and He's totally cool with me using it. You were worrying about that on the way over, right?" Whoa. That must have been a shock for the young woman. So, guys, these were the 10 wildest and craziest psychic predictions that actually came true. What are your thoughts on these? Do you think these were mere coincidences, or the psychic really saw them coming? Share your views with us in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.